Hi guys, I'm Naz.
If you haven't heard of Naz Shah yet, you will soon. She has one of the most extraordinary life stories in politics.
My mum was abused and killed a person who abused her. We've experienced poverty, homelessness, my own abuse, my own forced marriage at the age of 15. So yes, lots has happened.
This is who Labour selected a week ago to take on George Galloway in Bradford West. No big deal at first, but that was before she decided to reveal all about her past. And here it is.
When I was 6, my dad left my mum for the neighbour's daughter who was only 16 years old. At the age of 8, my mum couldn't buy her own house, so a man bought it for her. At the age of 12, my mum sent me to Pakistan to live there because she felt that I was at risk of being abused by the man who'd bought the house for us.
What sort of abuse might you have suffered had you stayed as a 12-year-old girl?
My mum, when she told her story, she told me that she feared that I would have been exploited, sexual abuse. I would have been at risk of being sexually abused by the guy who was abusing her. When I was 15, I had a forced marriage which I was emotionally blackmailed into in Pakistan. At 18, my mum finally snapped and killed the man who had been abusing her. So she'd sent me to Pakistan, I'd got married, I'd come back, I was saved, if you like, from his potential abuse. And then my sister was 11 years old, so my sister was coming up to that age. And I think my mum had just had enough. She'd come to a stage where she just snapped. She didn't care whether he lived or died. By the time my mum actually gave him the fatal dose of poison which killed the guy, she didn't care whether he lived or died.
How conflicted are you about your mother? About what she did and about why she did it?
My feelings aren't conflicted. I've reconciled that over the last 23 years. I'm very, very clear that there were failures by the community elders, by the family, my own extended family, by the men in society, by the community in terms of their interpretation and how their views are on women in society, their roles, the role of women. I'm very clear about that. What I'm also clear about is that my experiences have made me the person I am.
Incredibly, Naz claims none of that's why she's in politics. The reason, she says, is called George Galloway.
I actually thought that he would change Bradford politics, and he didn't.
So, is he worried?
Because I've never heard of her, never met her, never heard her speak, and neither has anyone in the Bradford West constituency. We'll see what kind of personality she's got. What she does have is a backstory that is almost unbelievably tortured and poignant, and I sympathise with her for that. But that's not a qualification for being elected to Parliament.
People don't know me. I think once people know me and know what I really am about, then yeah, I think I can win hearts and minds.
Would-be MPs are often accused of having no life before politics. Not this one. Kieran Jenkins, Channel 4 News, Bradford.